Hello again, Cons here. Just a quick second before I get into the content of the video. I finally finalized moving back into my parents' place for quarantine. Sorry about the delay on videos that's caused and the bad audio in a couple of them. I've got my prepper set up now, so could you please let me know if the audio is okay, or if there's anything that needs tweaking or whatever, all that kind of jazz. Also, what I'm going to do is, for the second part of the video, I'm going to apply a filter to my voice, the one that I used in my old apartment. And I just want you to let me know if you prefer how I sound now or how I sound then. You'll see on screen when I change mics. But anyway, thank you for waiting patiently, and I'll get into the video. So, I sung the praises of those silver melding tickets when they first came out all that time ago. Did a video on them and their drop rates and all that stuff. They dropped the old world decorations, all the good ones, you know, attack, expert, that kind of thing. However, I got a bunch of people in the comments saying things like I couldn't get guard up or mind's eye or mighty bow. But then I was also getting replies to those comments saying I did get those decorations from the tickets and you're just being unlucky. But there was a lot of conflicting information flying around basically. And because I'm doing a video working on sort of summarizing the drop rates throughout the game, so we can sort of optimize our farming a bit better, this seemed like a good first step to go for. So what I thought I would do is spend 10,000 silver melding tickets, gather up all of the results, and then confirm for a fact, first of all, what the drop rates are, and second of all, which decorations cannot drop for certain. Hopefully I've put a timestamp with a TLDR on the screen, so you can just skip to the results if you're interested. But yeah, I'll just talk about the testing first. So we have my standard spreadsheet up, the MISC Iceborne data one. I have it linked in the description of basically all of my videos. It's where I just sort of dump all the information I've gathered. I've listed the number of decorations I had of each. I sold all of the excess ones to get down to 100 of each decoration. I have them here, and you can see I had a couple at 97, but anyway. I have them totaled up here, 6,094. I then sold, or I guess traded in 10,000 silver melding tickets to get to 16,094, and you can see the results of the decorations at the end. And I've summed them all up just to confirm that they add up properly. Then to work out the proportion of each, I could fairly easily just determine how many I gained. So for example, I ended at 262, I started at 100. So I gained 162 protection decorations, and I did 10,000 melding trade-ins, so that's 1.62%. And so that's how these numbers were generated. And lastly, I took a weighting. Now, it's kind of hard to explain what this row means. It's not particularly important to you. It's mostly for me. I took the median proportion value, which was 1.73%. I basically wanted to find a reasonable average that wasn't influenced by the outliers. And then I worked out the weighting, and they're mostly around 1. Everything that's sort of within range of 1 can be rounded to 1. It's just a randomness. And then there's the occasional one that spikes. So for example, Iron Wall is much more common than the previous ones. And again, I'll talk about why this is exactly the case, probably in a later video covering the decoration drop rates. Now, I would recommend that you traverse this spreadsheet yourself, open it up and have a look for the numbers yourself. However, I'll just scroll through it slowly now. And if you don't see a decoration here, it didn't drop. There are a bunch that didn't drop at all, and I didn't want to include them all, otherwise the spreadsheet would get too large. But I thought I'd include the relevant ones that didn't drop, things like Mighty Bow and Mind's Eye. You can see I started and ended with 97 of each, didn't gain anything. Elementless. Here, you can't get guards up, you can't get protective polish, you can't get the warming decoration. I'll talk about why you can't get all of these in a bit, but yeah, here's a slow scroll through all of the numbers, just so you can see them on screen now. And if there's a decoration you're interested in and it's not here, or if it's here and it has 0%, then it means it does not drop from the silver melding tickets. I have changed my mic, by the way, so yeah, let me know if you prefer the way it sounds now to the way it sounds previously, which one you prefer, 1 or 2. But yeah, that's all I really had to say. No crazy conclusions here, just a list of decorations that can drop and a bunch that can't. So yeah, for everybody who is complaining about not being able to get Mighty Bow, Mind's Eye, those kind of things, you are correct. They do not drop from silver melding tickets. That said, the average melding value of silver melding tickets is probably the highest in the game. And what that means is that you can use them as melding fodder to craft them at the melding lady. So just to quickly show you what I mean. First Bavarian Ritual. You can create worn feystones here. And worn feystones do have a chance to drop all of these decorations. So there is a way to get them. But they just don't drop directly from the silver melding ticket. So keep that in mind. So yeah, I hope this helped. I hope this clarified any concerns. Sorry that I wasn't aware of these drop rates or values when I first did a video on what these tickets were dropping. Yeah, I'm really sorry if I spread any misinformation there. It was not my intention, but hopefully I've clarified the questions that people had, albeit maybe a little bit later than I should have. But yeah, I hope you all have lovely days, and I hope you have a good time farming the decorations that you need. Take it easy. Bye-bye.